Alright, so we're going to go through and at least get the weeks and daily sessions planned out. Hopefully we can start on getting an actual training card made up here. So this is the predicted volume. All we're going to do is make this really easy. We're going to copy it, or we're just going to paste the values. Make sure we're pasting the values. We don't want to paste the formulas. You're going to see the colors change here. We'll go over that again in a second here. So go through, Control C, paste values, Control C, paste values. Alright, so this is pretty simple. This isn't complete just yet, so here's where you're going to be able to take some repetitions from some movement categories and reapply them to some other ones that may fall short on training days. The minimal effective dose is 10 to 12 repetitions. We'd like to get 12 repetitions. You're going to see the colors change here that coincide with our volume chart right here. So you can see for cycle 1, out of the entire training cycle, we have one training day that'll fall under a heavy session of 100 to 150 repetitions. This is a great way to visually see how many light, moderate, heavy, and intense training sessions you're going to have. In this program, we're never going to hit intense training sessions. We'll train intensely, but not with volume. Alright, so now here's what we're going to do. Try to make this as easy as possible. We're going to use the guides up here to help make sure we're at least staying towards the amount of repetitions for each movement that we plan for. Some people, the singles can drive them a little bit crazy. So if you want to make them to be 5s or flat 0s, that's fine. Just make sure you stay as close to this as possible. Again, the principles of managing volume and intensity and putting that volume towards the exercise that are most priority in the program is the important aspect of it. So I'm just going to go through and do this. So, oh, hit a button I didn't mean to hit. Just going to hit Control Z. Alright, so 20, I want to keep this 25. I'm going to go 20 here. 18's fine there. We're going to go 20 there. You don't have to. Again, this is if you don't like dealing with singles and doubles, especially for exercise like posterior chain and presses. I'm not really going to look for adding a set of 2 or a single on overhead pressing. So we can find what I did here, take some of these some of these movements here and reapply them here. So posterior chain, I'm going to add, let's go 15 on there, let's go 12 here, and let's go 15 here. So we can see 63, 53, 42, 53, 61, 53, 44, 53. So I lost some on the squat, but I put them towards repetitions that were somewhat short on the other movement categories. The pattern stays the same, so I'm not really worried about these being exact matches down here. So I got 71, 51, 88. It's a moderate volume, lighter volume, heavier volume. As long as that pattern is staying the same, I'm fine with that. Now we're just simply going to do that across all the other training days. Again, you can do it how you want to do it. I'm just kind of got to try to do the same pattern that we just did there. Oh, let's keep it 17. What's one easy way to do this is you can find out what movement categories are low and take some of the higher volume and apply them there. So 17, let's take 15, 2 from there, we'll put 2 there. We'll take 2 from there, put 2 there. Then we can go this might not be bad. I might, oh, we're really low right here. So I can go maybe 2 from here, add 1 there. We'll make this 12, so I can go 10. Numbers are a little bit off kilter again, but as long as the pattern stays the same, that's perfectly fine. One thing that kind of helps with allocating volume is going towards the strength exercises, making session 2 a heavy day, so the volume is going to be less. So as long as we're hitting that minimal effective dose. So let's go here. Volume 3 can always, or week 3 can always be maybe a little bit more trickier, especially when we get to cycle 3, which will be our highest volume. So I'm just going to do the same aspect here. So 27, forgot to mention, so we're going strength exercises. The most amount of repetitions we'll do is 35 plus or minus 3. When we're going power exercises, we'll do 25 plus or minus 3. So if we're hitting over that cap, so if I was to go over 35 repetitions for squat, I would have to allocate more of those repetitions to the other days, which you can see I'm kind of close right here. All right, squat. We're going to keep that. Let's see. So this could stay as is if you really wanted to, because every exercise meets our minimal effective doses. It's a matter of the nuances of how you like it. So I'm literally going to take 2 from the squat, and I'm going to make it 15. $28. That's fine. So I took those 2 from the squat. I can always take this, so 20. And we'll go 35. The deload week, however you want to do it, you're going to see here, session 2, we have a lot of them that fall below the minimal effective dose. So what helps is I'm going training squat already 2 days out of the week. I know I can hit 35 reps. So I can take those 8 reps and get rid of those. So I can go 15 here, 19 there. Not worried about hitting the squat. I can do all my posterior chain, or I can do all my pulls on one day. So I'm going to do all my pulls on one day. Take that out, and then I'm not going to do posterior chain on my pull days. So we'll go posterior chain. I want to get 28, so I could literally go 12, 16, so it's higher volume. Presses. We could eliminate any one of these and just allocate to that. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to take, let's see, so we got 3 exercises this day. We got 3 exercises this day. We got only 1 on this day. So we got squat, posterior chain, squat, press. So let's do this. I'm going to go 17. Take that out. Again, this is a deload week. It's to help the athletes recover. So this is going to be the only time we're really going to be seeing a lot of really low things, is because this is our initial training cycle volume. So now we got our cycle planned, and next we will go over setting up the workout card to pull from that information.